afternoon po sa inyong lahat. Ako po si G. Tonji. We are broadcasting from Los Angeles, California. At marami po tayong pag-uusapan po ngayong hapon na ito, lalo na tungkol sa ating current administration. Alam niyo naman po ba na yung mga salita ni President Trump, yung mga proposed actions niya, even his executive orders are terrifying to many people here in the United States, especially immigrant communities, and that's why we resolved to solve your immigration problems with Reeves, Miller, Zhang, and Diza.
This immigration update is brought to you by Reeves, Miller, Zhang, and Diza, a professional law corporation.
Hello and welcome, Attorney Flomi, all the way from San Francisco, joining us in Los Angeles.
Magandang hapon, G. Maraming salamat for having me again and I'm glad to be back.
Oo, ang sabi ko nga nung nagsimula tayo sa ating programa, maraming natatakot sa mga salita at proposed actions and even the executive orders for immigrant communities. They are a little nervous, no? There are a large number of people who are scared dahil baka
Madeport
sila, baka, you know, they might be put to jail, and their lack of valid immigration status. We don't use the word TNT anymore.
That's correct.
Right?
Undocumented.
We use undocumented. Mga kababayan, huwag niyo kakalimutan na kasi minsan marami pa rin akong naririnig na mga kababayan, uy, TNT, huwag na natin gamitin yung salita na yan, no? There are many people who are fearful of what might happen to their friends and family and loved ones. So, I'd like to discuss today, what are the solutions for our kababayans that might feel scared or are living in fear because of their immigration status?
Totoo yan, G. That's really a valid concern sa ating mga kababayan, lalo na yung mga wala pang status, yung natatawag nating undocumented or nag-expire yung kanilang status. Ano. Now, sometimes yung iba sasabihin nila, well, wala na lang akong gagawin, hindi ako lalabas sa bahay, or some people might even maybe consider of like moving to another state, to a safer place, you know, or change, employment, pero that's not the real solution to the problem.
Okay.
Right? The solution to your problem sa mga kababayan nating undocumented is to sit down and discuss their immigration options with a reputable immigration attorney para sila magsabi, no, kung ano yung pwedeng gawin. I-assess yung case nila, pag-aralan yung kaso, i-discuss kung ano yung benefits at saka ano ba ang risk kung i-apply natin, diba? At saka i-discuss din yung probability of success. So that's only then malalaman ng mga kababayan natin na undocumented kung mayroon ba silang, you know, mayroon ba silang options na illegalize yung kanilang status dito sa United States.
Okay. Attorney Flomi, marami po akong kakilala na matagal nang napaso ang kanilang validity of immigration status dito. Merong mga kababayan na 20 years nang nandito sa Amerika that are functioning. They have a job, they pay taxes, pero siguro yung Social Security na ginagamit nila, medyo hindi legal ang pagkuha nila ng card na yon, ano? Para sa mga taong ganito, kailangan ba nilang asikasuhin ang mga dokumento nila kahit na functioning sila?
That's a very good question, Jay. Alam mo, hindi lang din ikaw, yung sa amin pag may mga consultation kaming ganyan, ano, magugulat ka that when client come to us and say that wala pa akong status attorney, 20 years na ako dito, 25 years na ako dito. In fact, yung iba, nakakuha sila ng valid social security dahil noong unang panahon, di ba, tourist visa ka, nasa valid status, you are able to get a social security number. And then pag nag-apply ka ng trabaho, hindi naman very strict at that time. And you know, a lot of them are professionals, right? And then they continue to work there, made their way up hanggang sa, you know, magiging, you know, manager or nasa management position sila. And sometimes it's hard to decipher na what have you done, right? For all these years, pinalagpas mo yung oportunidad kasi nandyan yung panahon ni Reagan na meron amnesty, yung blanket amnesty ba na, you know, nandito ka before 1982, bibigyan kita ng green card. Nandun yung panahon ni Bill Clinton na may petition ka before this cut-off date, bibigyan ka namin ng green card. So, you know, yung iba wala kasing, you know, yung sinasabi na maganda na kasi ang buhay, wala namang gumugulo sa kanila, but the reality also, G, here is that kahit pinaghirapan mo yan, 20 years, 30 years, 50 years pa, no? May social security ka, they pay their taxes, they pay the contribution to the social security. I'm telling you, hindi na makukuha ang kanilang benefits pag nag-retire sila. Right? So, that's a real problem. And I've seen it na pa-retire na sila, gusto nang umuwi sa Pilipinas, but because they failed to consult an immigration attorney and to fix the immigration status, they are unable to get all those benefits. So it's really important sa mga kababayan natin na ano ba naman yung mag-usap kayo sa abogado at i-discuss yung options, because I'm telling you, there's a lot of ways to legalize your status. Hindi lang po pwede yung undocumented ka all throughout your life.
Oo, kasi sabihin na natin maraming tao, nandyan yung papeles, magsa-sign pag ng trabaho. American citizen ba o hindi? Siyempre, yung American citizen yung box na i-check, hindi po ba tawag doon fraud?
That's a fraud, and claiming to be a U.S. citizen is a very serious offense. And I'm telling sa mga kababayan natin na hindi dapat ginagawa yun, no? Pero yung ibang maliliit naman na company, that's understandable na they don't mind na just leave it blank. Instead of you saying that you're a US citizen, i-leave mo na lang ang blank mo, provide your social security number siguro and your driver's license. But telling your company or your prospective employer that you are a U.S. citizen is not acceptable.
Okay. All right. Marami pa tayong pag-uusapan, Attorney Flomy. Gusto natin bigyan ng mga options ang ating mga kababayan. The different ways in which you can obtain lawful status here in the United States. Pag-uusapan natin yan kasama si Attorney Flomy Diza of Reeves Miller, Zhang and Diza when we return on Kababayan Today.